Diversity 2. Diversity 2. I have my brake lines ready to go here. These were from Advanced Auto. Thank Mr. Rico for helping me out at Advanced Auto. I got my other tools here from my tube bender from Harbor Freight here. And I got my compression fittings, inverted fitting here. I can connect two lines together, and my compression fitting, in case the line's cut, I can connect it that way also. I got my pipe cutter there, Harbor Freight. Now I know that the line that's going to the driver's side rear is the problem here. I believe it's this one here. It's gonna have to come out. It's completely clogged up. I took some air and tried to blow it through it. It would not go through. So that's what we're going to be working on. But you can get a roller line, a roll of tubing for your braking system. But you think about this, you have to bend it to the shape you want. They come in various sizes and lengths. You connect them to your bridge caliper or to your compression fitting, depending on where you're at going along. And this should be enough.
Not for where I'm at. No. Yeah, you're right. Pretty well, but you put it up over top of the magazine, almost you take it. You might see. You can take a white bag. Come on, come on. Yeah, take care of Mr. Brown. Come on, back. Get it going. Come on back to the stick. Okay. To that back stick. Yep. Okay. Y'all got it? Yeah. Y'all got it? Yeah, that's good, yeah. Yeah. Listen. Ready to go up? Yep. Not yet? You go pull up. Okay. Snatch on the pull up. See what's going on. You go see go both. Keep going? Yes, sir. Come on. What's that? Not yet. Not yet. Keep going? Yeah, keep going. Make sure she lined up. Hold on.
Come up a hose clamp, and it's right there. I got my screwdriver. Put it at the top there. There it is right there. Got my belt out the way, so we're going to be able to get to it more easier. I still need my long nose pliers here to reach down in there and take that clamp off. Stand by, Diversity 2. Removing the upper radiator hold on this 1998 Ford Explorer. While this joint, we're gonna take a little oil and just let it run through. Just a little. Just let it run all the way through down to the pan. Okay, we're gonna start adding some oil here. Just gonna put some in here, and we're gonna start the engine, let it circulate, and we're gonna add some more. Diversity tool here. Today we're going to make the AC line disconnect tool out of plastic. We have a plastic lid here, has the top on it. Let's take the top off. We find these in the trash. We're going to trim this top portion off of this plastic top, plastic screw on top. I'm going to cut out the center here, and we are going to take our grinder. When I get home, we're going to grind it down real smooth. It's going to cut it to this length, and it's going to disconnect your AC line. Stand by. Close up here. Don't take that long. And get your grinder out, plug it up. There you go. Almost got the center up. Actually, I need to go closer to the edge. Close as I can get. Go all the way around. I think I'm done. Okay, I got the center out. Then you're just going to slice it here. Get it open up. Just like that. We are making the AC line disconnect tool. What I want to do is make try to make it as flat as possible on the end, so to wrap around, no problem. Gonna open it up, kind of pull it open. You can get a whole set. I think $11. It doesn't take a long time if you wanna make your own. But I'm gonna before I just took my plate knife and kind of made that flat, but I can do that with my bench grinder. So let me grind this down flat and put a curve on the end, and we'll be done. Take my AC line release tool that I made out of a plastic top. Going to take, I clamp off this line here. It slides off. And this tool I made slides, just wraps around the back. There's some springs in there. It's going to take and push forward, and my line comes loose. There you have it. I just saved myself $11. They actually have a kit that these come in different sizes, but you can also make this in the size to fit the bottom line also. Until it comes out. Like it's ready to go. So let me reverse my turn, loosen up the press. My pipe has to come loose, so tighten it up. Okay. Again, take my hammer, knock it out, and it's out. Now let me clean this up. We're going to disconnect our battery. Got my covers loose, and get everything out the way. I'm going to be moving my fuel pump relay. This one right here. You got the two big relays, and that one on this vehicle, 04 Yukon. It's laying to the side. Let me get the bolts out of this little plastic bracket here. And I have a 7/16 socket. A wrench for the one in the rear, but I'll there we go. It's 8mm right here. Loosen it up. I got my safety glasses ready to go. Just going to take this so I can got my fuel line. Release any pressure there. Get the cap off. Set me a rag under there. Now we get on this side. that the pressure came out. Okay, now I need to disconnect the wire harness here, and this whole tab lifts straight up on this vehicle, and then you press, kind of pinch. My fingers are too big here. How this one? Tab pulls straight up, the gray tab, and you got to pinch. Now, I can't do that with my camera in my hand. Okay, I noticed on sometimes the same year vehicle you may have a different harness, wire harness. This one, the tab has to be pulled up. It's down like that. It has to be pulled up. And you're going to squeeze. Push in on this part here. To get that out. But this part locks it in place. When you pull up on that tab, gotta find something to stick in there to push the little tab, black tab, backwards in it. Pull straight out. And on my vehicle, this tab is made different. Once you pull up on the tab, there's this little black piece here you have to push in to get this off of the injector. So if you've got big fingers, that's not going to work. We have to take a small flathead screwdriver and press on that tab. And pull straight up. And come out. The ejector going to be in like this. You may have to go stick something under, get that tab released, and pull straight up. Okay, once I got my wire harness loose, I just pulled up both hands on my fuel rail, and the ejectors come right up. See, they're hooked up. I'm just going to take this nut out of here and slide the rail out. If you don't have a disconnect tool for the fuel line, then you can go this route here. It's like a star screw there on both sides. Take it out that way. I have a small T20 star bit. I have a small T20 star bit. Now you're going to get this screw out here, or star hex screw out. back. You don't have to take the whole thing out. This bracket is holding it on, so just take it and just kind of turn it around. Put it back on there so you don't lose it. Okay, I'm on the driver's side now. My T20, without taking the fuel line out. This is one of the disconnect tools. The part that I need is broken off, so line disconnect. So I'm going this route here. Vacuum lines on the way. Alright, I ended up cutting the two wire connectors here because the harness would not come off, so it's going to reconnect those with some strippers. Then we tape it. I was taking too long getting it off, so I cut the wires and I'm going to have to reattach them once I get these off. There you go, I got both rails off. This has to go over here. It's O-ring. Make the vacuum down there. See, I got both rails out and there's a clip on the back here. Looks like. Ooh, it's under my truck. There's a clip. Oh goodness. Okay, I'm just going to take each of these out one at a time and clean them out and put them back. So that's all I want to do. Has a little clip on here that slides out. Flathead screwdriver, pop this up and pull the injector out. Hold up. A little snug, but they come out. gonna put it to my connector. I got the connector from the junkyard. Put my connector on there. Connect my wires in my spray gun. This is my AC line release tool I made here. I'm gonna connect the harness. Pick up my wire. And we're going to try the next one. Alright, let's see if this one popped off. Diversity tool, everything looks good. Just going to simply put it back on the rack. Reinsert it on top of the engine and be good to go. Got them all back in seat. I got the little wings back on and got the clamps. That's back on there and good to go. I have a line disconnect set. Have a line disconnect set here. I'm gonna use my 3/8 the gold one to get the fuel line loose. Just slide it over the line. Press forward. And the line comes off. I've seen someone taken and just do all 4 ejectors by taking the line loose and connecting the spray directly to here, making a adaptation, some adapters to fit your sprayer, and you got to take your fuse out of your take the fuse pump fuse out and have someone start the engine while you press on this the spray can with your adapter inside of there. And you're going to have all 4 rails out. You're going to have just take and turn your rail upside down, and you can do all 4 ejectors at the same time. I got all 4 ejectors cleaned out, and I also took off my coil pack wire harness and sprayed some electrical spray inside of those. Working on my charging system. Get that back in there. And simply put it back. Just did all four the same way. Put my fuel rod back on. Got everything locked down. And we're ready to put the other side in once I get them cleaned out. Lined it up with the little notches on the end, and popped it with my baby sludge. This is from top side. And the ring. Get it off, we're gonna punch it. Little notches on the end. Punch it to the left. So we're gonna get it off this way. Maybe it's not. Looking good. Diversity 2, replacing my fuel pump at my 04 Yukon Denali 1500 with my access door pre-cut before I start my pump. Diversity 2, cleaning out your fuel injectors on your own. Diversity 2, we got those injectors in order, and I use some electrical wire spray to spray my harnesses. Everything sounding good. At one point I thought I had a bad injector, but I ended up switching batteries and everything worked out fine. 04 Yukon Denali 1500, running great. Try to hold this level and get this in there. That's level. Stand on it.
go.
Have my 5-inch bolt here with my washer. Just going to take and set it on top and hammer it in.